I think going into every single summer, I try to sharpen up all my tools in every aspect of my game. But this year, my focus going into the season is, defense and being able to make shots at a high percentage and just take full advantage of every opportunity that's presented to me. And I'm just looking forward to the season. I'm healthy. Mentally and physically, I'm in a good place. So I'm just looking forward to the season to get started.
Avery, what brought you to the Lakers? How did you end up here? And of course, I got to ask my friend. When you
Of course. You said, how did I know I was coming here?
What brought you? Why Lakers?
I think the Lakers, it was going to be a challenge for me. I wanted to challenge myself to reach my full potential as a player. Obviously, I'm going into my 10th season. I'm 28 years old, and I feel like whenever you surround yourself around, the superstars in LeBron and Anthony Davis, you have to be on your A game. I learned that earlier in my career playing with the KGs and the Paul Pierces. Every single practice, every single walkthrough, you have to make sure you're prepared. And I wanted to challenge myself to get back to that point so I can make sure I'm always pushing myself at all times so I can go out there and perform at a high level each and every night.
Avery, right here. How does the live of the team help you out defensively, out in the field?
I think it's going to help me a lot. This is actually my first time playing with, since Kevin Garnett, playing with some bigs that are, have that defensive mentality. And I feel like it's going to help me and help them. It's going to help my defensive game, I think, go to the next level. I'm obviously going to have a back line able to protect me, protect the rim. And I'm going to be able to be solid, but every now and then take some chances on the defensive end. And feel like ultimately it's going to help me as a player improve on the defensive end. So I'm looking forward to getting on the floor with the ADs and the JaVale McGee's and Dwight Howards. They're going to help me out a lot. Hi. It is. I've always been a player to play with a chip on my shoulder. Last year, I feel like I was able to get a better groove once I got to Memphis. But, this is a whole new season, whole new opportunity for me to prove myself, prove what I can do each and every night. And there's no bigger stage than this. So each and every night, every opportunity I get, I'm going to try to prove and show the world that I'm the best perimeter defender in the NBA. I think it's just my confidence. I was able to get physically and mentally in a great place, and I think it helped me just go out there and play the game of basketball, which I love to do, and just able to be in a good place. I felt good. There was no. I think sometimes I even forgot that I was coming off a growing injury that I had surgery on, and I was unable to work out majority of the summer. And so, sometimes you can start the season off bad, not to make excuses, but I was able to just get in the right groove, and it helped me get that confidence back, and it's going to carry over into the season.
Hey, you were a part of that Celtics team that spent a long time trying to figure out how to stop LeBron. Is there some things you learned from that experience that you can take into the season to help it?
I think there's some things, that might, present itself throughout the season. There's not one thing that really stands out now, but I think certain situations that help me remember some things that happened in the past. But I'm just excited to have the opportunity to now be on the same team as him, because going up against him every year and him knocking us out, it was hard. So now to team up with him, I'm looking forward to it. Hi.
Were there any players on the Lakers who helped recruit you to the team during free agency and tried to convince you to sign here?
There were some, but ultimately it was going to come down to me, my wife, my family. But having Rondo here, Rondo's always been a brother to me. We always said if we could play with each other again, with our mentality, our dog mentality. We would try to take advantage of it, and opportunity was there, presented itself, and I'm here, and I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to have an opportunity to play with my brother again because I think we can both push each other, make each other better people off the court and on the court. So I'm looking forward to it.
Hey Avery, you know this city, you know both teams.
I think it's good, not only for the NBA, but it's going to be good for the city of Los Angeles. This is what the city is all about, great sport teams, and, having two competitive organizations, be the center of the game of basketball. I think it's going to be good. I'm looking forward to playing against those guys. They were able to put together a great team this summer, and like I said, I think it's good for the sport, and we play this game to compete against the best players and the best teams. So I'm looking forward to going up against those guys.
Hey, Avery, I'm sure you haven't had much of a chance to talk about role and starting versus coming off the bench and everything with Vogel, but do you see LeBron James, does that present a different kind of spot for a point guard offensively to space and then focus on D since he's going to be able to initiate so much?
It could. That's not something that I'm focused on. I'm just focused on whatever my role is, making sure I take advantage of it and that I'm prepared. That's the most important thing for me. I don't know if I'm going to start, come off the bench, or not even play. But I do know if whatever opportunity I am given, I'm going to take advantage of it, and I'm going to be prepared each and every night. I'm going to make sure I'm prepared.
As a defender, what do you feel like that you have to prove this season?
I think I have to prove a lot. Now, 3 seasons ago with the Celtics, I didn't make a defensive team, but at that time I felt like I was the best defender in the NBA. And now that chip's been on my shoulder, and every single night I put on this uniform and these shoes, I feel like the fans are going to appreciate what my approach every single time I'm on the floor, no matter who I'm playing against. Every single possession, I'm going to make sure I bring it, make sure I'm prepared before the game to play at a high level each and every night.